So, namaste, yogis. So, yesterday we were talking about the 10 essentials of Dharma. And let me just, I hope I've got this down. Okay, there it is. Patience, forgiveness, self control, non stealing, cleanliness, control over your organs, benevolent intellect, and spiritual knowledge. So, taking our Dharma, our life purpose, the right duty. There's a Hindu way of looking at it, and then there's a Buddhist way of looking at it. And the Hindus believe that your Dharma is your life purpose, and the Buddhists believe that it's a universal law, it's a reality. It's everybody's harmony with each other, how we relate to our neighbors, how we relate to the old lady when we open up the bus door opens and you see an old lady walking in and you're seated. Do you get up and give your seat to her? Or you just look at her and say, ha, old lady, for example. So Dharma is doing the right thing, working together in a greater harmony, respecting others as well as the environment, as well as ourselves. By doing that, we're respecting ourselves because it's also all the accumulation of our karmas, our good karmas. So if you want to start dividing karma into good and bad, your karmas are your deeds of past actions done with consciousness and without. So your Dharma, if you're being blessed with lots of things, even the way we look, the color of our hair, our eyes, our body, our faces, everything, our whole talents, gifts comes from the accumulation of all your good deeds. So we have this certain way of being in this lifetime, and there's always a greater reason and a purpose. But sometimes it's easy to go back onto the old triggers, the old ways. So as long as we can keep back to our purpose and doing it with the 10 essentials of Dharma, you're going back to patience, because it's always in cycles. It's always in cycles. Just as soon as you do something great, sometimes then you think, oh, well, I can relax now. And then you relax and then you maybe fall into an old way. One little thing leads to another. So the 10 essentials, I lost it for a moment. Patience. Having patience also means to have compassion for ourselves. Having forgiveness, compassion. And then when we have another opportunity again, we have to control ourselves. It's also by controlling our organs, our senses. So there's a lot of repetition, asteya, non-stealing, that comes from the 8 limbs. So not stealing is also about not taking what's not rightfully given to you, and also not taking and giving to others what's not rightfully given to you. So, if you borrow somebody's book and then you don't return it, you keep lending it out to another person and another person. This is like a total disrespect. So having said that, saucha, cleanliness, having clean thoughts, clean speech, clean actions, controlling over your organs. This could be a lot of things, timing and place for a lot of things. Just controlling the organs so that you don't have to go to toilet right now, every 5 minutes. Some people can't control their organs. Some people can't control a lot of parts of their bodies. But I'm just using toilet as an example. Benevolent intellect. So benevolent means kind, compassionate intellect. Instead of being logical and having no compassion and saying, no, it's this way or that way, black and white thinking, having a little space for gray areas, having a bit of space for compassion and forgiveness and patience. And then, of course, spiritual knowledge, vidya. Spiritual knowledge is connecting ourselves to spirit. That sense of knowingness when you've taken mastery and balance over all your other senses, your organs, all these other essential parts of our Dharma. And basically, if we can all just mind our own business with these yamas and these niyamas and these 10 essentials of the dharmas, there's more work to be done. Then you can write a book and teach other people how to do it. So These are just basic guidelines, because often we are so focused on the negative things in our life. So we use these as a guideline so that we don't get stuck in this negative way and just get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And you're just accumulating more and more and more and more negative energy. Let me put it into that. I'm not going to use Sanskrit all the time, but let's talk about it in a basic way. So as you're accumulating more negative habits and ways and thinkings and speakings and feelings, then you start to create a magnetic force of creating an attraction between more negative things coming into your life. And then people ask, why is this happening to me? I'm such a nice person. But you see, we are responsible for all our things that our dharma creates, our karma. So as soon as we start to ask, why is this happening to me? There's a moment of an awakening. And if we are really fully awake and present, we can see some answers, very subtlety. Sometimes it's very obvious, especially if your purpose is so great. You'll see everything that was falls away and your new life just presents itself. And you cannot sometimes say no. And you're going to be sure it's going to be just as hard work, because only the road to hell is really paved in gold. So be careful of that. The road less traveled, it's a discipline. That's why we use the yamas and the niyamas. And dharma. Dharma, artha. If you're living your dharma, doing the right thing for yourself and for the greater good of all, seeing that oneness. They said that also there's three essentials, the three universal laws in Buddhism, dharma. Impermanence, especially right now, change. Suffering, and the no self. Okay, so impermanence, change is the only constant guarantee. We always talk about this for so long, yet now this last year we are challenged with change. And they say this is the beginning of the future of the age of Aquarius. And they said we must get used to the fact that we're going to instantly manifest stuff. But first we have to get used to the idea of creating something and letting it go. And then a new thing can be created. But we also have to take full responsibility for our creations. So that's why now we're getting this delay between when we are wishing and desiring for things, because the consciousness, the greater whole good, is trying to really make us sure, is this your real purpose? Is this for the greater good of you and everybody? And only that is going to ascend into higher space, in a higher dimension. So this is why we use these yogic principles. This is what we're all working for, about awakening and da-da-da-da. But it's a whole cycle. That's why they say the 10 essentials. They start off with patience. And I want to tell you the word in Sanskrit for patience is dirti. And it's very similar to the word dharma, dirti. Okay. There's a whole breakdown of the word. And forgiveness. Because if you can't forgive yourself for going off your track, off your path, and it's nobody's business, it's your business. You know when you're off your path. You can feel it in your cells because you've made a conscious promise to yourself. Okay, now I'm going to start doing this. And it's almost as if your soul gets upset and your body feels like, oh. So it's a fine little line between patience, compassion, and forgiveness. Then also finding that middle way when you say, okay, enough now, come back to my center. So having said that, please sitting up nice and straight. Make sure that you're in the middle of your mat. Let me just fix that. So every cycle, the body works in cycles. The season, the earth spins in cycles. And there's something going on this earth all the time with these changes. Nothing is permanent. Impermanence, it's in the Buddhist tradition. Place your hands on your shoulders. It's in the yogic tradition. And very softly, just rotate your head from side to side. And just observe your shoulders drawn back. And you just want to take your head from side to side. And if you could go back in time and space, and be able to close your eyes and see the whole of history of humanity without getting attached to where your part was, just observing the change, the human, the planetary, the species of the animals, the trees, technology, buildings, everything, the change, the forests, the animals, without getting into liking or disliking, judging. Just witness for a moment. Let it go like a fast slideshow through your imagination. As you finished doing that, come to the center with your head on the last breath. And as you bring your head to the center, I invite you to keep your eyes closed, but inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your spine and organs. And as you exhale, just drop your shoulders, relax, find that lightness of being. And in the center, I invite you to imagine the present now, from all these changes of human evolution, and without becoming attached, but knowing without becoming attached, that you've been here so many times before, and some things are familiar, like a deja vu. Some people, some faces, some places could be. And so you're open to this possibility. If you're not, forget what I've just said. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, right ear, right shoulder, going anti-clockwise again, without getting attached. Inhale, roll your head forward and visualize in your imagination your ancestors and all their change. You've heard your grandmother talk about times in her childhood, your grandmother talk about her mother. And all our ancestors and how everything in our cultures, countries. Long ago, foreign women, Western women would never be so interested in something like yoga. 200 years ago, it was only for men, yoga. It's only in the last 100 and something years that it's been introduced to women. So as we celebrate the inevitable loving grace of change, make this a last breath. Exhale, start to rotate your head clockwise. Harmonize with the breath. And celebrate our ability to change. As you embrace this change with gratitude, abundance of love. For new experiences, if we didn't have change, we would never have new experiences. Thinking of it like that, instead of like we're losing something. We create something new when we change. New way of seeing, new way of being, thinking, speaking, enjoying, living, friends, family, vacations, hobbies, houses, addition to family. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly come back into your center. And then inhale to the one side. Exhale, keep flowing. Last deep breath in. And release. Extending your legs in front of you. Just take your hands on your knees, please. And just massage your kneecaps, just acknowledging these legs that have run school races, maybe, when you were a little child, that swims in the ocean, that walks over mountains, that does yoga, that walks in the shopping malls, that dances, that goes on adventures, that takes you climbing stairs. Just acknowledging your lovely legs, maybe wrapped around somebody's neck. A little bit late for April Fool, but why not? Get your hands in line with your shoulders. So, soften and draw your shoulders down. Expand the fingers wide open. Inhale. And as you exhale, let your fingers and toes softly curl as they touch. Inhale, expand open. Exhale, touch. Keep flowing. Last breath in. And as you exhale, flow up. Inhale. Exhale, left, anti-clockwise. Keep harmonizing with your breath. Going anti-clockwise, keeping the elbows straight. Your chin is parallel, shoulders relaxed. Tip of tongue, roof of mouth. Last one. And change. Last deep breath in. And inhale up. And as you exhale, taking in one of your legs, use a cushion if you need to give your lower back some support so you don't contract and crush some vital areas, little blood vessels, tiny, teeny, small blood vessels, nerves, as well as vital organs. So maybe you need to fold your cushion, get a little bit higher, get those hips, bones higher than the knees. And this way you're giving your belly, your diaphragms, your lungs more space to breathe. Use your mat as a guideline. If I sit in the middle, I can get balance, more balance by extending my other leg as far as I can, close to the corner. Get that shin, that calf parallel. Inhale one side. Take your eyes and sweep them around the bottom of the earth. But try not to move your body too much, softly, so early in the morning. And exhale, keeping your spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Last one. As you exhale, now taking that arm, interlace it underneath, just sitting in your middle of your mat again, getting your knee in line with that shoulder. Draw your shoulders back, sucking in your belly, get your chin parallel to the earth. Extend that other foot. Your hands are palms in line with the heart. Draw the shoulders down. Eyes fixed, big toe, anti-clockwise, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Last one. And change. Last one, yogis. Extend that leg. Interlace your fingers behind the straight leg. Inhale, look up. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward kisses shin. Bring that ankle in. And just start to thread your fingers through your toes. See if you can comfortably, without straining, please. Just release that knee, that bent knee on the earth. Sitting in half lotus, keeping your hips in line with the shoulders. We just want to start massaging the foot or the bent knee. Use your both hands. I feel thunder in my heart. It's so beautiful. Tina Turner of Tantra, said my one teacher. I am that I am. But just feeling all these little pockets, these crevices, all these places, very, 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 very powerful points on the foot and on the top and on the back of your heel here. So you can just massage. Right, yogis. Now take that leg extended. Take the energy and move it right through that foot. Just releasing anything. Take both your hands on both the knees. Just softening anything on the kneecaps. Giving thanks, your support structure. Get yourself ready on the other side. Take that shin, that calf, bring it parallel in. Sit on a cushion if you need to adjust with more cushion for the other side. Just observe for this moment. Just surrender, trust the process. Get your spine straight, shoulders drawn back and down. Chin is parallel. And very softly, micro movements. Inhale one side, take your eyes, sweep it over on the ground. Exhale to the other. And exhale. And last one. Slowly flowing back into your center. Get that foot flat. Get that knee in line with the shoulder. Draw both the shoulders back. Just sucking in your belly. And I've got to go on my tippy toes on that other foot so I can get my hands in line with my chest. Extend that other leg back into the sky now. Get ready. Eyes fixed, big toe anti-clockwise. Harmonize left. Exhale right. Last one. Change your direction. And make this the last one. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lengthen your spine, sit up. And as you exhale, bring your forehead to kiss your straight shin. Bring that ankle in and softly threading your fingers through your toes. See if you can comfortably sit up straight, keeping the hips square and gently placing that knee as close as you can without straining or hurting yourself to the earth, without straining. Start to massage with both hands now. Just feel every little node, every joint, every little pocket flesh, your fingers between your toes. And now slowly extend that leg, massage that kneecap, massage both kneecaps. Right, yogi. Just take your leg, your one calf, shin, ankle, knee, and get it parallel to the top of your mat. You bring your foot straight. Then you stack your other leg on top. Get your cushion, adjust, get some more cushion if you need to, but one ankle on top of the one knee on top of the other ankle. Sitting in a nice, upright, comfortable posture, hands back on your shoulders. Inhale, scan body with breath. And as you exhale, just center yourself, find that axis, the lightness of your being. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, drop your head, won't fall off, opening up your throat. Hold this position for 5 breaths. Do what you can without straining. If you've got sore neck, take it easy. Just do as much as you can. Last deep breath in. On your exhalation, release your hands on your knee and ankle. Just taking a moment, bring your head into a neutral position with your chin parallel to the earth. Softly with the mouth closed, scan the body with your breath. Please exchange your knees and your ankles. Get your knee parallel and your shin, ankle parallel to the top of your mat. And just observing, hands into your heart. Draw your shoulders back, chin is parallel. Find your center with your breath. Inhale, arms over the head, shoulder to ears. And as you exhale, separate your hands, draw your shoulders down. Get your upper arms over the line of your ears. Chin is parallel. Inhale, slightly arching back, stretching your organs, your spine, lift. As you exhale, interlace your fingers behind the head and slowly bring your hands behind your head, shoulders down. Now take your eyes and look at the elbows and see if your elbows are drawn back or say collapsing forward without squeezing your shoulders to your ears. Keep your spine straight, shoulders down, elbows drawn back. Synchronize your breath as you inhale. Exhale with your eyes from one side, one elbow to the other. Last one, draw your shoulders down. And inhale, lengthen the spine, lift up the organs. As you exhale, chin to the chest, shoulders down, spine straight. Hold for 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly coming up and then keeping your hands behind your head. Inhale, lift your organs. As you exhale, just go to the one knee. Rotate your breast to that one knee, same side. Then inhale, lift your organs, your spine. Exhale to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. And release. Center. Inhale, extend your arms over the head. Shoulder, ears. Exhale. Hands onto your joints. Palms facing sky. Chin is parallel. Just scanning the body. Feel that energy, that prana moving through your arms, your limbs. And breathe, yogis, breathe. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, please come onto all fours for cat and cow. Just want you to find something out with your Lise. How's your belly feeling today? Can we do couscous? And extend once or twice. Okay, couscous. That's my name for it. I don't know what else to call it. Do you know, I always say it's so nice. It's like couscous. Let's do it twice. So get yourself ready. We do a couple of cat and cows. We just want to open up all the blood vessels, the nadis. As you inhale, chin, sky, shoulders back. Fill your belly with air. And as you exhale, arch your back like a cat, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. And exhale. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, look up. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Make sure your feet are flat. As your feet are flat, check that they are in line with your hands and your hands in line with shoulders. Feet will also align with hips and shoulders. Hips. Knees are soft but straight, chin to chest. And take 3 breaths here. Rotate your inner thighs forward. Ready? Last breath in. Next breath. Inhale, right leg sky. As you exhale, bend it to the left. Just stabilize for 1 breath. Balance your 3 points on the earth. And then inhale, straighten that right leg. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, and extend. Inhale, sky. Exhale, left elbow, and extend. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, forward kiss knee. Inhale, sky. Exhale, right elbow, and extend. Inhale, sky. Exhale, left elbow, extend. Inhale to the sky. And as you exhale, bring that knee bent into the center of your mat. Leave that back leg strong and straight. Bring your hands are as they were. Bring your buttocks onto the ground. But just see, maybe you need a big cushion or a skinny cushion. If you need, please support yourself. As you support yourself, your muscles will relax and stretch even deeper. But if your body is feeling tight and stressed, tense, the muscles will become more tense. As you relax, the muscles stretch. So find yourself in the most relaxed possible way. It's your responsibility to make you happy. You really are. Inhale, lift up your chest. And as you exhale, take your hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, extend your arms up, and take your head from side to side as far as you comfortably can with synchronized breath. I'm always doing it to look at you at the screen. No, it's not like I can see you on that screen with my old eyes. But we're so used to doing it in the class. I keep looking on the screen, looking for the students. Or am I looking in the mirror? Hi. Okay, last one. And as you exhale, take your hands up into the sky. Inhale and exhale, folding forward. Keeping yourself, hands in line with shoulders, forehead on the mat if you can. Keeping yourself in this position, allow yourself to relax your shoulders, the elbows. For 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, look up And you can either leave your body as it is, or you can see if you can inhale, lift up your belly, your chest. And as you exhale, start to crawl your fingers forward. If you feel you can stretch, just even if it's a micro inch forward, and then hold for another 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, use your hands and push yourself up, taking back that back leg. Bring it into your buttocks, your thigh, as much as you comfortably can. Pushing it onto your heel, onto your buttocks. Try and see if you can also keep your shoulders parallel to the earth. Draw your shoulders back and breathe 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, go into a bind or stay as you were. Use a strap if you need to, or bind with your hand and hold for 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, release. Get your hands as wide as your shoulders. Please tuck the back toe under. Bring your pelvis, your torso, your body facing forward. If you need to move that back leg to the same side, adjust yourself. Chin is parallel. Inhale, lift your organs, your front stretch. And as you exhale, take that right leg to the back in downward facing dog. Listen to me. Adjust your feet, your hands in line with the shoulders, the hips. Chin is on the chest. Start to rotate your inner thighs forward. Take 5 breaths here. Next deep breath in. As you exhale, left leg into the sky. Inhale, stretch it higher. And as you exhale, take it to the right. Keeping your equilibrium, your balance on all 3 earthly points. Stabilize with the breath. Next breath. As you exhale, straighten that knee. Inhale, straighten higher. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, extend. Inhale, sky. Exhale, right elbow, extend. Inhale, sky. Left, forward kiss knee. Inhale, sky. Left elbow and extend. Inhale, sky. And right elbow, extend. Inhale to the sky. As you exhale, forward kisses the knee. Bring that heel into the center. Get that back leg strong and straight. Hands are as wide as your shoulders. Trying to keep your hips facing forward in line with the shoulders. Adjust your posture. If you need to use a cushion, please do so. And just check your back leg doesn't look like roadkill. Your back leg is nice and straight, symmetrically aligned with the shoulder of the right side. And then very softly, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Extending your arms high up. Open your chest, your chin. And hold comfortably for 5 breaths. Last breath in. As you exhale, release your hands overhead. Inhale, stretching back. Exhale, folding forward. And just see if you can just keep your hands in line with shoulders, body square, melt into the mat. Stay here for 5 breaths. Next deep breath in. Inhale, lift your head. If you're comfortable, just go back and do 5 breaths. Otherwise, see if you can inhale, lift, stretch, up. And as you exhale, crawl your fingers forward and extend your torso down. Hold for 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. And as you exhale, use your hands to push yourself up. Bring that ankle, your ankle foot onto your buttocks. See if your knees adjust your body. Your knees should be in a nice straight stripe. Get your buttocks and your heel connected. Sitting as straight as you possibly can in some form that doesn't allow your shoulders to collapse. And hold for 5 breaths, keeping them kind of parallel to the earth. Last deep breath in. So if you're comfortable, you can continue to stay in that position, or you can take your strap or your arms and go into your full bind, and then holding for 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, release, taking that body and turning it forward again. Take that leg, get it in line with the same side shoulder, tuck your toes under, hands as wide as shoulders. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, go into downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward flat. Get those heels firmly planted in the earth. Knees are soft and straight. Chin is on your chest. And start to breathe in as you're taking a good stretch on that lower back after twisting your hips. Start to really breathe in 5 quality breaths and focusing on the hip, the sacrum, the lower back. Sending your nourishing blood to that area. Next deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your feet together in the center of your mat, and then take your knees out as wide as your mat and extend your body through the center. Keep your buttocks on your heels, forehead in the mat, center, melting your elbows, your body. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, use your hands underneath your shoulders, elbows in, and then coming to, where's your block? Get your block, Ustrasana. Get your knees. It's about 2 fists, or if you don't have a block, it's about 2 fists. But if you have a block, it really supports you. If you need extra support for your knees, please just double fold your mat. If you don't have the luxury of 2 mats, just using your mat, rolling it a few times, can also give you that extra support. Then placing your block, but as I said, if you don't have a block, 2 fists between will do. But you can also check your feet will align. This will give you more space to take your inner thighs forward. We want to move from this waistline. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. So you want to move from that waistline. That's where your pants automatically has this natural bend. You don't want to put your hands in that your elbows go out like KFC. You want to bring your elbows behind so you can really open up. Your heart has all these 40,000 sensory neurons, brain cells, separate from the brain itself. Has 5,000 times more electromagnetic. So we really want to open up and send new life, blood, prana, oxygen. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, just drop your head. Imagine your whole heart, lung. The heart chakra is, the color is green, the color of spring. Imagine it expanding in every direction as you breathe in and out. Last deep breath in. And as you exhale, coming down, release your block. Just take a moment with your hands down to ground. Scan the body with your breath. And then coming back onto your mat, into the center. Feet are together, hands onto your heart in harmony. Draw the shoulders back, your chin is parallel. And then inhale, arms over the head, shoulder, ears. And as you exhale, shoulders down. Ready? Stretching back, opening up your chest again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, long straight spine from your hips, fold forward, suck that belly in. And stay here, visualizing your future happy self, living your life purpose. And just you being happy, living your life purpose inspires so many people around you to find their purpose. And you're an inspiration to so many just by being true to you. As you breathe and believe, Spirit guiding you, the breath, the divine intellect. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, extending your arms over the head, shoulders to ears. Inhale, up, take them higher. Exhale, bring it down. Right. I'm going to give you some options today. So we've been doing a lot of Jana Shashasanas with the foot in, and like to take it out. So we take it out to the side so that we have like 2 fists. If you need to sit on a cushion, adjust your posture. Make yourself really comfortable so that it doesn't feel like your insides of your knees are pulling. If my pelvis is now sitting square, balanced with each other, this doesn't put so much strain on that knee. So really making sure you're comfortable. If you need an extra cushion, get an extra cushion. Just see what you need to make yourself enjoy the ride. And then just checking both knees align with the shoulders, hands into the heart. Before you do, take that fleshy bit out from underneath your kneecap. If this is not possible, just go back to the original Jana Shasana, where you bring your heel into the inside. Otherwise, get your hands into your heart. Stabilize with the breath. Inhale, extend arms overhead. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift. And exhale from your hips, long straight spine, fold forward. Stay here for 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, extending your arms over the head, palms together, and let's bring an exchange to the other side. Adjust your posture, your cushions, your hips, your sacrum, the lower back. Just feel yourself comfortable that you can hold this pose. Hands into your heart. After you've removed that fleshy bit, your calf from underneath, get your hands in your heart. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift. Exhale from your hips, straight spine, fold forward. And go down for 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, extending your arms over the head, coming up, palms together, and going down. Right, yogis. Exchange, back to the other side. Now just take that leg, that knee you bent, massage it after it's been extended. Just witnessing anything. Release that calf from underneath. Adjust your cushion. See if you can take another cushion or put another one in or take it out. But just making sure that you can comfortably go deeper or stay, mastering where you are. With pleasure, with joy. Sit up straight, stabilize with breath. Inhale, arms over the head, shoulder to ears. Exhale, shoulders down. Then slightly arching back. Inhale, lift. From your hips, long straight spine, fold forward. Exhale. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, extending your arms up over the head and release. Please extend that knee. Just rub, massage, acknowledge. You can do them both if you like. But focusing on the one that you just extended. And then take it back over to the other side. Repetition, repetition. These are really nice when you're doing standing balances, to repeat the standing balance. I used to sometimes repeat 3 to 4 to maybe even 6 times. But you'll see a huge difference if you, we used to do that in India. We call it 666. You repeat everything 6 times 3. Hands into your heart. Scanning body, stabilize with breath. Inhale, arms overhead, shoulder, ears. Exhale, separate your hands, draw shoulders down, chin parallel. Going slightly back as you inhale, lift and stretch your front. Suck your belly in, straight spine from your hips, fold forward. And stay here as you focus on 5 quality breaths. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, extending your arms over the head. And very slowly, hands into your heart. To release that bent knee, massage it for a moment. You can do both hands, focusing on that One knee's a little bit extra love. And then let's bring the knees back into Baddha Konasana. Without going down, I want you to just use some cushions to support because we're going to go forward. So really making yourself comfortable. So when I say we're going forward, we're going at a 45-degree angle. So our spine will look like that. Now I want you to really try and push. Actually, let's do it like that. Yeah, perfect. I want you to push your shoulders down. And as you push your shoulders down, your elbows will automatically push into your thighs. And then you're going to bring your thighs up. Before you do that, interlacing fingers over toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift up your organs. As you exhale, shift your heels closer to your middle. Ready, chin parallel, shoulders back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go forward. Hold 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. And as you exhale, take your cushions from below underneath if you're using. Interlace your fingers, sit up straight over the toes. Exhale, shift yourself closer. Please extend that one leg and leave your other leg exactly where it is. Hands in your heart. Stabilize with the breath. Sit up straight. Adjust your posture. Line the spine. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, long straight spine, folding forward. Hold 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, extending your arms as far as you can, up, flowing overhead. Inhale, take shoulders to ears. And as you exhale, bring them down. Then exchange your legs. Hands into your heart. Ready. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, slightly going back, lift. From your hips, straight spine, folding forward. And as you come down, take 5 breaths here. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, flowing up, coming down. Please bring both your feet in again. Interlace the fingers over your toes. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, shift closer. And if you can go far forward, go down. If you can't, go back to lifting your elbows into your thighs and your inner thighs lifted up. Ready? Inhale, slightly going back. And as you exhale, go far forward. Is it all to the opposite counter pose? And hold for 5 breaths. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly pushing up. Right, yogis. Get yourself ready. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest, hands on your elbows, forehead kiss knees, shifting your forearms down the front of your shins, shoulders down, and breathe. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, come into, just need to check something with you. Lise, can you sit in lotus? Okay.
Not so long.
Okay, so let's see. It's only going to be a short one anyway. So if you can sit in lotus, sit in lotus. If you can't sit in lotus, let me see if I can do that. If you can't sit in full lotus, then just sit in half lotus where this is now parallel to the top of my mat. My one ankle, just move that, the knee and the ankle. And then this one ankle is now close to my thigh. So over here, I can sit in this half lotus. I can also bring my ankle closer underneath, or I can sit in full lotus. But if you can sit in full lotus, I invite you to just sit in full lotus. We're going to, there are 7 chakras, right? And we're going to focus on bringing energy from the center of Mother Earth through the first chakra. As you inhale, you're going to take it up to your crown. And then as you begin to exhale, you're going to take it down your crown. And then you can imagine it going through to from your root chakra, going to the front and the back, right across the circumference of the earth, above the earth. Okay. So you're going to inhale from the center of Mother Earth through your root chakra, through your Sushumna, your spinal cord, where the Kundalini will rise, to your crown chakra. And then when you begin to exhale, you're going to bring it down the same way. And then you'll stop at the root chakra. The back represents your past. So you can send this consciousness to your past. The front is your future. You're going to send it past and future in this now. Okay. You can do it 3 times. Let's do it twice because we don't have a lot of time and I don't want you to sit too long. Or once. But do it, and whatever you do, you have to do the same amount of time. So let's do it once. Because you do it and then you have to reverse it. You have to take it all back in to your root, back to your crown, inhale. Then you're ready to send it back through your Sushumna, your spine, back down to the center of Mother Earth on your exhalation. Okay. Inhale up, exhale down. So inhale from the center of Mother Earth to your crown. As you begin to exhale, you go to your second chakra, right around the earth, and then you take it. Inhale back to a second chakra up, and then you exhale down to Mother Earth. Before you finish your exhalation going down, you're just going to squeeze whatever remaining consciousness is in the body. So it can really go down to Mother Earth, okay? Then you are finished. Then you can go to the next level, chakra number 3. You can leave your hands, palms facing the sky. If you like, you can place your armpits, semi-chakra marma points underneath these very powerful heart chakra marma points with the thumbs up, sitting as straight as you can. Let's see if we can go through every chakra together, but you've got to go right to the crown. So we're going to do one. We're going to go through, we have to send it out and bring it back. So sit up straight, align your spine, scan the body with the breath. Inhale from the center of Mother Earth right to the crown of your head. Contract your Mula Bandha. And keeping your Mula Bandha contracted, exhaling through the first chakra right around the crown, the circumference of the earth. And then drawing it back on your inhalation through your first root chakra, right to your crown. And slowly, slowly as you exhale, but don't completely exhale out. Then going bowing down Sitting up, and then you can exhale and release your mula bandha if you haven't already. Now we move to the second chakra. Inhale from the center of the earth to your crown, contract mula bandha. Take it to your crown. Keeping your mula bandha contracted, sitting up straight. As you exhale down to your second chakra, send it past and future, right around the earth. Keeping your contraction if you still have. Inhale again, take it all back to your second chakra, right to the crown of your head. And slowly as you exhale to the center of Mother Earth, before you're finishing, bow down, seal the deal, give thanks and release. Empty out. Third chakra, inhale, contract, spine, align with the divine, send it to your crown. And as you begin to exhale from the crown down to your third chakra, Manipura, send it future and past. And then inhale to your Manipura, back again to your crown. And slowly start to let go, exhaling down the center of your spine. Before you completely exhale, bow down, seal the deal, give thanks, and release. We go to the fourth chakra. Inhale, contract. Right to your through your spine to your crown of your head. Keeping your mula bandha contracted as you exhale down to your heart chakra, letting it go to the past, the future. And then inhale back to your heart, to your crown. Slowly exhaling. Seal the deal, bowing down. And inhale, contract to your third eye, right to your crown chakra, and bring it to your third eye. Your throat, sorry. Exhaling future, past. And as you inhale, bring it back to your throat, to your crown. Slowly taking it down the center, to your roots. Before you go down, completely bow down, giving thanks and releasing. Exhale. Sit up straight, shoulder back, chin parallel. Inhale, contract. Take it to your crown. And this time, as you begin your exhalation, you're going to ajna, your third eye, the space between your eyes. There's two lotus petals, dark and light, masculine, feminine. Just visualize these two lotus petals in perfect balanced harmony, sending it to the past, the future, and bringing it into the gray, the in-between state, the now, the most powerful place to be. And slowly bringing it back into the now as you inhale, contract to the crown, giving thanks as you're exhaling down, bowing down on your last exhale, and slowly coming up to the crown. Inhale, lift, contract. And as you take it to your crown, let it just do what it feels right. Imagine, allow your imagination to guide you. And then reversing the cycle. Inhale, back to your crown. Exhale. Before you completely exhale, bowing down and slowly releasing. Please extend, unfold yourself from your lotus if you were sitting in lotus. If you need to, get an extra cushion, but sit in a comfortable cross-legged meditative posture if you haven't already. And just sitting up as straight as you can. Just allow this Kriya Tantric yoga meditation to permeate. Focusing on that soft lightness of your being, your spine aligned with the divine. Slowly, you can go into your 5 cycles of Veda Abhedana, the single nostril breathing, the Nadi Shodhana. So we do 5 cycles. Please focus on that same ratio you did yesterday. Just also making sure that the quality of how you're feeling, holding, if it's possible to hold, holding and exhaling and holding the lungs empty. If you have not put in your mantras, I invite you to put in a mantra. If you're happy with your mantra, really focusing on the feeling, the quantum healing feeling. It's a vibration. That healing feeling is like receiving something, like winning something. You've all been winners. You've all received something in your life that you really wanted and you got it. It's that feeling of healing, that joy receiving. It's our birthright to create and recreate and receive and give. This is what we are here to do. Live, experience through the senses. Finding that harmony and that balance through gratitude and grace and experience and discernment. So hum. I am that I am. I'm dark, I'm light, yin and yang. So that's how it goes. So hum. Finding that balance between your pituitary and your pineal, the master feminine and masculine hormones. Do your 5 cycles. Equal equal breathing, ratio breathing is a really good balance to find harmony and balance in the left hand brain, in your masculine and your feminine. After you have done 5 quality cycles, please flow to your final Shavasana. How are we doing for time? Let's just check. Yeah, we'll have to flow to the final Shavasana.
This is the space heart alive every
Softly and gently bring awareness into the tip of your fingers, your toes. Move the fingers, move your toes. And as you wiggle your nose, make a beautiful wish. Place your feet together, extend your arms over the head, and as you do, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest, squeezing all that air out. Softly and gently rolling over to the right side. And as you lay on the right side in fetal position, sip the air in through your nose, mouth is closed. And then softly in this fetal position with the left palm of hand placed on the earth, take a breath in. And as you exhale, push up on that left hand, coming to a nice, upright, comfortable posture. There's so much wind outside. It's like every now and then. So after waking you up like that, invite you to extend your hands behind your back, just embracing whatever past has happened, trusting the future. Take it all into your roots, your heart. Take it up to your third eye, your consciousness. Give thanks for your amazing heart, body, mind, soul. Give thanks to all your loved ones, far, near, here, and wide, strangers in hospitals who need love and healing, miracles. Slowly coming out of that. Namaste, beauty. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, ma chérie.